And there we go. Somebody's gonna have to probably pay attention to the chat because I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. Oh, no, it is popped up. Well, we got Brett Sucks and GK
Already?
in here already. Yeah, we decided to hang out tonight. We're gonna pick some locks, work on some challenge locks, and talk about whatever comes to mind.
My mind is shut.
That's what it's for.
And Lab's gonna have a few cocktails. Well, I've already had a few cocktails, so that ought to be fun. But that's how my lives go, you know? They go off the rails quite quickly.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah. Oh, and
Yeah,
there's
buddy.
Black Smoke Joe. But
You got a lot of people in this chat already.
yeah, and if you guys haven't,
Right.
uh, uh, man, sorry, I'm struggling today. If you guys haven't uh subscribed to either one of these guys, Labs or Cheese Grits, make sure you guys like and subscribe them. Labs is trying to get his 50, so
That's important.
yeah. So make sure you guys hit him up.
I'm up and down a lot. I don't think I'm the right flavor for everybody. I was just
Yeah,
at 40 and now I'm back at 33 in like 10 minutes.
oh, that happens, man. I'm definitely not the right flavor for everybody either. I can uh, I can make a lot of people really mad really fast.
You're doing something right when that happens.
Yeah, I sure did with the last broken rune.
It's like a sport for me.
Oh, there's Runesmith. All right, yeah. Go back to bed, man.
What's going on, Wild Bill? Rune Smith, how are you?
Yeah, there's
3:30.
Thanks for putting Lab's channel up there, GK man.
I got mine a couple before you there, GK, but I don't have the ability to link it.
But yeah, Labs is working on the 6835, my favorite. And his bending picks, but we're working on it together. The thing people gotta pay attention to is the 6835s have got a pretty uh, more angled keyway. And that's where a lot of people screw up. And then they end up picking that warding on the opposite side and bending picks.
Which
Like
is
me.
what happened.
And I do it.
What's the difference between the AL 1100 series and that one?
This one, um,
They're from the same company,
yeah,
technically.
they're from the same company. The difference from the American lot uh, is it's a more spool. It's
Well,
it's more,
there's a lot of spools in that shit.
yeah, and they're cheaper, and that's why I like them. You can buy a bunch of them, get a good deal on them, and they're just a clone of the American. But
Yeah, because Amazon tried to shaft me.
oh yeah,
Well, they'll
Yeah, they
do it
wanted
every
like
time too.
30 bucks for one. I got fucking
what?
two of them on eBay in the box with keys for 20 bucks.
Yeah,
That, and it's actually about to. I don't know. $30 might be worth it because it's about to cost me more when I throw this fucking thing.
So you just gotta. I think you're basically
No, I am
uh,
not.
picking
I
the
am not.
wording and thinking you're on a pin because it's easy to do.
Hey, you know what I found pretty cool is that the keyway has like that drill mark in it.
Yeah,
I've never seen that before. That's pretty cool.
you know. And then there's two different styles of them. There's the one that looks exactly, like the American 1100. It's a square body, and then you got the other one that's a little bit bigger bodied. And
Oh, that's fancy.
yeah,
Yeah, I couldn't find those. I was looking for those. I found these, so I jumped on them.
but once you get the hang of getting those pins, every time you'll start popping them really quick. I haven't messed with one in a couple months. I've been picking other stuff, and I went back, and it's taken me a couple days to get the feel back for them because that's what I like about them. They had some difficulty, and they're real. They got some really good spools in them, and it's a lock that you're not just gonna click, 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 pop every time. It takes some work, and it's cheap, and you
Yeah,
know,
I was definitely giving this lock the finger earlier. And that angle in the keyway is like you got to be very precise because I find myself getting my pick stuck a few times.
yep, yeah.
That's why I film every pick I do because just because I got into it once relatively easily doesn't mean I'm getting back into it ever again.
Oh, there's that too. And just because you've been picking for years, that stuff like that doesn't change.
Yeah, that doesn't matter. Like I did when I was learning the 4-pin canard.
Yeah.
Um, First temple lock I picked, right? Got into it. Then I started getting into it really quick, like 30 seconds a pick. And then I picked the 5-pin canard, and now I struggle bus on both of them. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, it happens. It really does. I like my this is one of my favorite locks to pick at, but the Corbin
Oh, that's
Oh,
mean.
shit.
the Corbin
What's the bidding on the bottom?
the bidding on the bottom is to because the pins are. Let me find a piece of paper here.
Yeah, that's not a friendly key at all.
No.
Not even
Yeah,
a little bit.
the pins are connected, so your top pin
What's going on,
is
Mustang?
shaped like this, and your bottom pin is shaped that. What is it?
I don't think he's denying it.
No, I'm denying it. I'm retired.
So this is what your pins are shaped like, okay? And that pin goes in there,
Oh,
and
fuck.
it's a solid piece, okay? And on top of it, it's a wedged pin like a Medico, and you got to turn it to the right angle. But worse than a Medico, this spins 360 degrees. So you got to find which angle it goes,
In
and
order
then
to make
lift
it
it up.
fit in the groove, or
Yeah, to make it fit in the groove. And then when you turn it, and the driver pin is like that, these bottom notches, when you turn it past it, go through that notch so that they don't get caught up. It's
Yeah,
I
that's
don't think I,
gnarly.
I don't think I want to see that key anymore.
yeah, they're it's I love these things.
Yeah, that's ferocious.
This one is black belt uh rated because it has how many of these? I can't remember whether it's 3 or 4. I think I got 4, but they're master pin too, so that makes it black belt. But you could try to
I
pick
gotta
these.
see if I can get that rated. Like, I don't have a key for that,
Yeah,
but it's definitely master keyed.
yeah,
Yeah, and it's got the control thing going on. Like,
yeah. Sometimes I can pick those to control. Sometimes I can't.
yeah, I can't get it to control. I got another one that I think is missing pins because I can pick that one open, but not to control.
Yeah, rake the shit out of that thing. A lot of times you can rake them open.
That's how I get into it. Is just raking the
Rake
shit
them.
out of it,
Okay.
whittling away with a two tooth rake.
What's up, Dane?
We got in here. Yeah, I'm sorry if I missed you guys in chat. We got Elroy, we got
Oh, they're all jumping in now. What's going on, gentlemen?
Bean and Mountain Mick and Wild Billum. How's it going? Sorry if I missed you. But yeah, that's my favorite lock to pick, and I can't remember why we were talking about it. I love head injuries.
I think you just like showing that key off because I got PTSD now.
Yeah, I do. I was going to make a necklace out of one because it's one of my favorite things. But yeah,
Dean, you got labs over here pulling your bent pick move.
dude.
You got
Oh
some
yeah, we got
competition in the streets now, Dean.
hashtag Brett Sucks at brettsucks.com/uk.org GIA.
Good, Brett sucks.
I am, and I got to do that. I'm gonna make a fucking hashtag Brett Sucks T-shirt and wear it when I fucking do lives and shit.
You get them people will be like, "Who the fuck is Brett?"
I know we're gonna
Oh,
make
he
them famous.
sucks.
Oh, he's battling a Dom. Oh boy, I think I have one of those up at. Is that the? It's a really paracentric keyway, and it's not a dimple. It's a um, pin and tumbler.
Where does everybody get all these gnarly locks from?
I don't
You're
think I want to know.
you got. They're all in Europe. We're screwed over here. You got to order them over there. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
bobblehead. I have a Brett Sucks bobblehead on my desk here. Um,
that'd be cool. It's ironic.
Looks like Zeus from next Friday.
right, GQ man, until I run into another Brett. They're like, "The fuck you wearing a Brett Sucks T-shirt for?"
Yeah,
Oh,
I haven't run into any sidebars yet. Wild Bill, I don't know if I want. Actually, I got 3 quickset master keys here to try and get into, but I got to make a shim to get in that sidebar thing.
yeah. I hate. You know, I got one sitting here that I'm gonna just. I was gonna give away to whoever wants it because I don't like them. I've been able to pick them and shit, but I don't want nothing to do with them stupid ass things.
Are you going through the rankings at all, or are you already black belt broke?
Uh, I started doing the rankings when LPU started. It rubbed me the wrong way because they were using it as, I've done martial arts my entire life, and I know it's a little silly, but I was like, man, couldn't you think of another way to rank it? Well, so it rubbed me the wrong way, so I didn't do
Sure.
the
I mean,
LPU.
you got to kind of leave it to what it is.
Yeah. And then like Rune explained to me there's McDojos and shit like that, so it's not so sacred anymore. But I worked really hard for many years but I'm over that. So when I started this YouTube, I was like, what are other things I could discuss on here to keep people interested in shit like that? And I was like, well, I guess I might as well go do the belt system. And I was going to go for my black belt, but I didn't have enough black belt locks down here because the rest of my locks are up at my place in Alaska, and so I only had like one or two, and one of them was a sergeant in queso, and those are a nightmare to gut. And with my hands, I didn't want to. I gutted it once, lost. I mean, shit went fucking everywhere. It took me 7 years to get pins and springs for it because the springs are you can't get springs for them. Well, somebody on Discord, actually it was a squiggle dork, I was talking about it, and he says, I got the pins and stuff like that. I don't like that lock. And he sent me what I needed, and I got it back together after hours, literally hours it took me to get that thing back together with my hands. And I was like, you know what? I don't ever want to gut that again. Ever. I don't want
Dude,
nothing to
that's
do.
serious shit sometimes.
Yeah. So I was like, well, what do I have here that I can get consistently and get a belt, and then I can, talk about it, you know? So I was going to do purple, and I didn't want to make a challenge lock or some shit. So I did green, or I think I'm green. Anyway, um, so I did green, and I talked with a buddy, and he was going to let me borrow the locks, the black belt locks I needed to do my black belt. And me and the LPU had some differences of opinion, and they pissed me off. And then I decided I don't want nothing to fucking do with you assholes. So I stepped away from it, and um, I'm going to be doing something different here. I'll announce at a later date, but so I'm not doing that anymore, and I'm not going to go for my black belt. I've picked many black belt locks. I've been picking for many years, but
Yeah, well, the belt doesn't, like I get a blue belt and I still get my ass kicked on my Pac 90 Pro. Like,
yeah,
just is what it is. Like, I'm working purples, just, the belt's just a marker. Like, I've been here. Doesn't
yeah,
mean I'm ever be here again, but
yeah, yeah. I talked to because after the Broken Rune aired, I upset a lot of people, and one of them was well, I'm not going to say his name on here. We'll just say he's a very influential picker on YouTube, and he was a little offended, or maybe disagreed with some of my points, and me and Rune looked at it and then talked with some other people, and we realized that we cut all of the reasons why I was so fucking pissed. We edited it out, and then it's just me fucking roasting the LPU, and then I call their moderators and shit, you little shits and stuff like that, and there's no context to it. But when I
Yeah,
watched
that don't
it
look good.
after, I'm like, yep, that's I agree with that, and it never crossed my mind that we edited out all the context because I'm like, everybody knows what's going on in my head and what happened to me, you know. And I was like, oh no, maybe they don't. So, uh, yeah, I'm not doing the LPU. We'll be doing another episode of the Broken Rune that where I go over why I'm so upset with them and my issues, and so there's some context. And but anyway, I told that influential picker, I was like, this is what happened to me. This is why I'm so upset, and and I don't know that he still 100%, probably not 100% agrees with me, but he at least understands now and isn't so mad.
Yeah, the resentments are toxic.
Yeah, but you know, I am what I am. You know, um, if I say something and then find out I'm wrong later or something like that, I'll go out and I'll retract my statement or whatever and stuff like that. And I'm not afraid to be wrong, but
I
I'm,
mean,
I'm
it's
still,
not necessarily about being wrong or not. Like, that's your experience. That's your experience. Like, you're
yeah,
entitled to
yeah, yeah,
disagree with people. Like, if you weren't treated correctly by somebody, like, that ain't right.
yeah. I think, I think people get a little shocked by me when I get wound up and I'm like, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, and fuck him, you know?
Ain't nobody cool.
Yeah. I'll probably never get a endorsement from any of these lockpick companies because they're gonna be like, "What if he goes off? We don't want to look at that." And then you should buy Jimmy Longs. But I'm not gonna
Jimmy Logs might like that.
I'm not gonna change who I am and be. When I first started the YouTube channel, I fell in deep to try and get as many followers and shit, and lost my way and didn't really get to what my original reasoning for starting it was. I got lost in it and trying to do all that instead of just getting on here to talk to you guys and pick and um, find people who just need somebody to talk to once in a while, because there's a
Yeah.
lot of lonely people, a lot of people that, man, if it wasn't for this, I'd be dead. There's people talked to me and helped me when I was at my lowest,
Yeah.
and that's what I wanted to do. And I got away from that because I fell into I want to get monetized. I want to, you know, and so I'm getting back to that.
Now,
And
did you start your channel picking? Like, is
yeah,
that how your channel started?
yep. It took, it, excuse me, it took me many years. I originally started the channel probably 2018, 19, maybe. I don't know. It was a couple years, and I was still really struggling with which I'm struggling tonight with my stuttering and stuff after the accident. And I was embarrassed of it, and I don't like seeing myself on camera. And it took a lot. And then finally, I had to make a video because I wanted to get my pack lock patch because I like earning those things. I've spent years. I bought thousands and thousands of dollars worth of picks and locks and all that. And even though like Brett sucks makes fun of it, that we got to have something to say. Hey, look, I did this.
Sure.
I get that, but
I like the patches. Like the patches are what brought me back to picking.
yeah, it just it kind of I don't know. It makes me feel like I accomplished something, and it's just for me. I don't give a
Yep.
shit what other people think. That's what I don't give a shit what belt. That isn't why I do it. It's for me. I want to look at it and say, yeah, I did that. Not boast it in front of anybody or anything like that. But
Well, the cool thing about it is, I mean, you get something for your effort, but
yeah,
you have to document doing it, which never goes away.
yeah, yeah,
Like it's part of lock picking history. You have completed this, and
yeah,
which yeah, I think like I love that part of this.
yeah. And you know, it, years ago, it wouldn't be as big a deal to me, but now, I've been retired for a few years, and um, you get kind of down on yourself because what are you contributing? What you know? I don't work anymore. I don't any of that, and I lost everything because of an accident, and now I'm you know I have it just it's something for me. I can
Sure.
still accomplish something. I can still do something. I'm not disabled to where I can't wipe my own ass. But that's why it's kind of a deal for me. It's just and like you said, it solidifies that all that time you put in. You I'm still picking away with these little minis, and
I like those.
my hand ain't hurting.
Yeah, I like
I'm
the
gonna give it a shot.
modulars. They're great. Yeah, they do, Chuck. They sure do reinforce a sense of accomplishment. That's something like with Lockjaw that like they make those patches attainable for everybody.
I have yet to try to earn one.
Yeah, well, you'll be getting your live stream before long.
Well, we'll see if I can keep people.
And I'll tell you, like Berserker, like if you're willing to get frustrated, you'll get the Berserker patch. It's just a matter of
My
doing it on. You got to do it on video. Like
Yeah, my day to
you'll
day
get it.
life is frustration. So
Yeah, you'll get it, but it's like slamming your face on the table a few times to do
sometimes it's almost worth doing that to feel better.
it. At one point, I was like, am I not getting 20 of these little stupid locks open? Is this not going to happen for me?
Yeah, Brett sucks. I don't brag about it. It's just something for me personally, you know. And I like to see other people get it, you know.
Brett's just that guy.
Yeah,
I've
I'm
got
kidding.
two. I wear them
And
on
the
my
funny thing,
pants.
Got one on each back pocket.
he somebody he has the greatest skill. He's up there. He can get under somebody's skin like that, and they take it so to heart. Like I don't even know how to explain it.
Who is this?
Brett sucks.
Dude, that's
I'm,
a lot of British guys I've come across like that are just like that.
That's a
Yeah,
life skill. Like if you can agitate someone immediately, like fucking kudos.
yeah, and they take it so to heart and so offensive. And I don't know, he's awesome at it. I'm pretty good at it too, but that man's got some fucking skills.
Dude, I've had the best insults towards me from British people
Yeah,
ever.
Well, when they leave you going, did I get insult? What just happened?
yeah,
Oh man, I like I said before, I used to play like a lot of video games, and there's this guy. Me and him became really good friends, and we were arguing one day. He's like, "Shut up, you fucking American." He's like, "I'll put my sack on your eyes and turn you into a unicorn." I'm like, "What the fuck?" I didn't even know how to respond to that. I'm like, yo,
I know.
Right? Do you like? Don't take it away from him.
Yeah,
I'm like, yo, you won that one.
yeah. They have. I think they've mastered the and it would it be highbrow maybe. Um, I think it offends them so much because it's intelligent, well thought out like that. You know?
That's what kills people
There's
right
some witty
there.
little bastards, man. I tell you.
Yeah,
If
yeah,
you say something and somebody's got to think about it, like they are immediately hate you.
yeah, yeah,
Hey, what did you just call me?
Right? I wait. I got to process. You asshole. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
Awesome.
yeah.
like
And if you got
I
to
feel
think about
insulted, but did you insult me? Is the
it,
question.
yeah. Did you insult me or am I just ignorant? You know?
Or both. Oh, am I going to get one of these open? I think I'm
Yeah.
going to get one
Either
open.
love them or hate them.
I'm not getting shit open.
Once I start yakking, I can't get shit either. But
Now, if I'm picking by myself, I can get some stuff open. But
yeah,
when I start
it,
bullshitting, it's done with.
yeah. And then the curse of the camera. You put a camera on.
I was
Uh,
surprised I opened
Yeah,
that
that's a real
Avis the other
thing.
day.
it is like I was trying to do that berserker before I had my little incident with them assholes over there. But I got this. Where'd that fucker go? I want to show you guys this, and it's probably gonna make an ass out of me and not do it. There.
It's okay. We need more of those guys.
I got this cheap Chinese lock from like Dollar General or something,
Right?
and
You a
literally,
Vegemite guy too, Brett Sucks?
and it's literally you just hit one pin and it fucking opens. You know, like that. You know, just one pin, and I'm put the camera on. I got my 20 locks or whatever it was, and this was one of them. I could not get this son of a bitch to open. I mean, you can look at it in a stern manner and the thing opens.
That was this fucking thing for me. I'd hit it one pin. I did it like 100 times, and then I sat it down for like a fucking week and picked it back up, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that pin disappeared.
Yeah,
Yup.
yeah, it happens.
I
But what
had
I
That's
think,
finally
that's
got it
how
in
I that's how
hand.
I picked my locks to do the challenge. Like I think I got 60 of them in a bucket, and I went through and I'm like, which ones can I open relatively easily?
yeah,
And I got out about 40. I turned the camera on and I got 6 open in 5 minutes. Are you kidding me?
yeah, yeah, it's a real thing.
Yep.
That you don't realize the struggle until you try to open a lock that you've practiced and you know you got, and you want to do a video of and say, "Look at what I can do. Look what I've accomplished. This is how you do it." And uh, this is what I went through. And you just make video after 5 minutes goes by. Fuck it, start over.
Got a
10 minutes
garbage
go
got a
by.
garbage can that's just full of
Yeah,
edits. See ya. Yeah. Yeah, I was we got one open.
Nice.
Nice.
I was fortunate. I started my YouTube years ago. I was fortunate enough to train how to make fireworks under a twice grandmaster.
Yeah,
So I started to document my journey in building fireworks,
yeah,
and I ended up with more than enough subscribers at one point to do whatever I needed to do. And then I went, maybe I shouldn't be putting this information out to the public because the last thing I need is three finger Joey down the street going, "Thanks a lot, cheese grits." Like,
yeah,
I don't need that. That doesn't need to be my life. So I took it down and revamped the channel, and I lost a lot of subscribers, but I at least came into lockpicking with enough to do my live feeds.
yeah. I struggled to, and what you're going to notice is YouTube will fuck with you. Like, you'll go up 10 subscribers, and you're like, yeah. And then next thing you know, they're all gone, and you're like, what the fuck? And then you'll go like a week or two, and you won't get a single person. And you just make videos, make videos, make videos, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, for no apparent reason at all, you got 40 more. And then nothing. It just goes dead.
You know,
And you're not doing anything different. It's honestly, I think YouTube does it on purpose to get you to make more and more content because what we're
dangle
doing
the
is making
carrot,
them money, you know?
dangle the carrot. Yeah.
Yep, dangle the carrot, exactly.
Remember, Dean, once you got the patch, it don't matter how many seconds were left on that clock.
Yeah. Uh,
So I got the giveaway going,
oh
and
yeah, I wanted to ask you about that.
I got two people taken up on the challenge lot. I mean, it's got a month to run, so I'm sure there'll be more. But I wish more people were wanting to participate in that. And I get it, it's not for everybody,
Yeah.
but
He's that close. Oh God.
that's
Mountain
funny.
Nick's giving that mountain.
But yeah, go ahead. Tell everybody what your challenge is and get that
Yeah,
out there.
so yeah, on the channel, I've got the 200 subscriber giveaway. Um, where I've got two packages I'm giving out. One is just a beginner entry kit, basic lock picks with some tensioners. All you can do is like make a comment. Um, you got to be subscribed. That actually got me in trouble with some people. They started chewing me out over that, but I'm not changing that. If you're not subscribed, you can't win. Like, I got to
Yeah,
be able to see you.
yeah,
So all you got to do is make a comment though on the video if you're subscribed and you're entered to win that. The other one, make a challenge lock, and it doesn't need to go to me, although I enjoy picking them and building them. Send it to anybody, and as long as I've got documentation that it's made, and you can, I was saying give me a tracking number. I'm not really so concerned with that. Just make sure I can see the documentation of it being made. Um, I got a pretty good kit going. I mean, it's
yeah,
uh, both sets of gym hooks, 15 thousandths and 19 thousandths. It's turners, it's tool roll, it's a set of modulars.
yeah,
It's a nice little kit.
I'm
yeah.
opening challenge locks, but I won't be gutting anything because I don't feel like fucking up anybody's work.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Oh,
tell you them springs
I'm the same
disappear
way.
quick.
What's that?
Springs disappear quick.
Yeah, yeah. I'm the same way. I've been doing this a long time, and I still feel the same way. And especially with my hands. It took me 7 years to find the right springs and shit for the fucking Sergeant and Queso.
That's intense.
Now, just imagine springs and pins of a one of a kind made by somebody. Yeah, it's not going to happen.
I will say, like, I think I said it to Labs earlier, like, for me, and this is just my mileage, taking locks apart has made them make a lot more sense
Yep.
picking. I understand what they're doing a little more.
Yeah.
But pins disappear. Like I had to order um, American Lock 11. This guy right here, I got it because I couldn't get into it. I wanted to see what was in there. Immediately missing 2 pins and springs. Immediately, like
It's like
it came out.
me and Labs were doing a live, and I was teaching him about the 7240,
Yep.
and I was like, man, I don't want to do. I need to gut this and show you guys and show him, how to gut it and everything. And I'm like, man, I don't want to lose pins. My hands are sore. I shouldn't do this. Instantly lost a driver pin.
Yep. And they're
Luckily,
all
I found it.
spools too.
Yep. Instantly. It took me a couple hours, but I ended up finding it. Believe it or not, I found it.
Yeah, I got some
Brett.
relatively thick pile on my carpet, so when they hit the ground, they're gone.
He's just a jiffy bag with just a string of tape with pins stuck to it.
But yeah, I'm gonna try and enter your thing. I'm gonna try and remember to. You might want to remind me when you talk to me or see me every once in a while, since I got a month.
Yeah, it's. I mean, entries are going to be taken up till October 15th.
Okay,
Um,
but I'm
so
gonna.
people got time. Like, of course, me hosting it, I'm like, I want 1 billion people to get in this. Like, he got time.
Yeah, it's a struggle. Well, we lost him. Fine, I don't want to talk to you anyway. Where
Brett
do
kicked him out.
you?
Oh,
No, I
fuck.
remember what I was saying. Oops, I shouldn't have done that. There we go. I'm pushing buttons again.
Don't push the red button.
Right? I don't know where he went. He must have lost. I'll message him.
Said, fuck y'all. I'm going to go build a lock.
There he is.
There we go. Hey, gentlemen.
Yeah,
Was that my end or did something else happen?
I
It's
had no
Brett's
idea.
fault.
It might be me,
The ETs.
It's all Brett's fault.
but I had kind of stopped doing entering in giveaways, and I was thinking about just not doing them at all because I I want other people to win. I want other, and but I think I'm gonna enter them again. I was talking with somebody, I can't remember who, and start entering them again, and then donating it to people.
Yeah, that's valid. That's a valid move. And on that note, I got this week's giveaway over on the Unlocked Discord as well.
Oh yeah,
I got 4 Jimmy Long packages um, there. So if you're a member of that Discord, you just click the button and you're entered in it.
oh really? I
Yeah.
didn't pay enough attention. You'll notice as you get more subscribers and you're trying to make videos and life happens, it gets too much because I try to watch everybody's videos and comment and like on them, and
It's a full time job.
yeah, it's a fucking full-time job. And then
I,
I found out if I start watching your video, like it, put a quick comment on it, and move on to the next one, just to try to get as many as I can, even though I didn't watch the whole thing, that works against you.
yeah.
So I'm like, fuck, I can't even do that. And I'm like, oh my God, what? Because I want people to know I didn't forget them. Oh, I lost the chat. Where'd that go?
I had somebody that was helping me try to develop my channel a little bit, and it just what they were asking me to do and how they were going about it. I was like, if YouTube takes it down, they take it down. If it's going to be what it is.
Yeah.
Like I'm not being paid, so
Yeah. And
I'm
they're
not
making
doing this
money off
for a
this.
paycheck right now. So
And what
These are
upset
all
me,
my Dean Ping contributions.
are they all
All
bet?
on the business shit.
shit, but I got the, the only thing I wish we could get them to change is I like music in the background. When I'm picking, I have music in the background. It's
Can we do that
so
on Restream or no?
no, because it goes to YouTube, and once it
Uh,
uploads to YouTube, they'll be like, nope.
yeah, you get banned in every country on earth except for
Yeah,
the U.S.
it sucks. I got to make sure, like my daughter and grandson were watching some little kid show and stuff, and they were getting loud, singing whatever it was, and I was doing a live and stuff, and I had to go out there and be like, "You be a little quieter, cause if they hear Miss Rachel on YouTube, then I'm gonna get in trouble."
I'm gonna
You
get
know?
copyrighted straight, and then I'm
Yeah,
gonna rain hell on everybody.
yeah.
Speaking of which, Mr. Brett sucks. What's up with you British people going after Public Image Limited on my YouTube? I took a copyright strike over that shit. It's crazy. Got blocked in England.
You got blocked in England?
Yes, because all the music I listen to comes from the UK. Like all the punk stuff. Like they yeah, no, it's all copyrighted. Nope, can't watch it there. Took me down.
Wow.
Yeah. I knew the Brits were stuffy, but come on.
Mm. Oh, I thought somebody sent me a message. Yeah, yeah. That bugs me because I'd like to do videos and have that playing in the background. Now I got to buy a pair of earbuds so when I'm doing videos, because I I'm so much better when I have music in the background and going, and nope, even the slightest little they hear one note of a popular song on the radio, and boom, you get a copyright strike.
Yeah. I mean, and there's trolls out there looking for that too, just to cause problems.
Oh yeah. Oh, sorry, I missed a whole bunch of chat. Oh, we got somebody from my Twitch, which I don't understand how to do Twitch or anything. Me and my son are gonna do some Fallout on Twitch, and I just started adding it to this, and I've been getting some followers from it. And I just gotta look like somebody from Twitch commented. Maybe it didn't. I don't know.
That's kind of how I started picking was playing video games. Like I played World of Warcraft intensely for a while.
I almost got a divorce over World of Warcraft. I ended up
Sure,
getting a divorce afterwards, but I had
sure.
gotten.
That game ruins lives, man.
Oh fuck yeah, it
It's
does.
legitimate. I
I
And
ended
never
up
became a victim of that.
I ended up getting like internationally ranked in Mythic Dungeon running um, during the
Leroy.
beginning of COVID. Because what else am I going to do? So I'm going to get
Yeah.
my fucking geek on, and I got it on real hard. And then I went, I just burned 9 months of my life that I will never get. I need to do something else.
Yeah.
And so I started learning how to pick locks.
Yeah. The I always made fun of everybody playing that World of Warcraft shit, and I fucking they started a guild at my work. A bunch of the guys there, and so anyway, I'm going down to a annual party for the club I was in, and anyway, I'm sitting in a parking lot in a parking space on my bike because I missed a turn, so I'm looking at the maps, and somebody tears through the parking lot. Mind you, I'm in a parking space. Fucking hits the front end of my bike, knocks me down. It hit the front tire so hard. It slammed me to the ground so hard. I broke my shoulder, my collarbone, and so needless to say, I was out of work for a while.
Tell me they didn't drive off.
Oh yeah, they drove off. Both times I got hit,
Wow.
they drove off. So I was like, man, I can't watch fucking Maury Povich for fucking, I'm over this shit. So
It was that the nutty Maury Povich, the only white man to make me moist. Nutty Professor. That's it.
Dean P lost a relationship over WoW.
Yup. Yeah, that's a life record, man.
Yeah. So anyway, I got a little coupon to free join, and I'm like, fuck it, I ain't got nothing else to do. 8 months later, I'm like, is that the sun? What the fuck happened?
Right?
The wife moved to her mom and dad's. I'm like, shit. I literally got a piss bottle and
Yup.
a spitter over here.
Don't
And,
drink the Mountain Dew.
yeah,
Whatever you do.
and I'm just, yeah, it literally, it's crazy. And I almost got a divorce over it. I should have just divorced her then. I've been better off, but
Jesus
yeah,
Christ.
yeah, that was 6
Oh,
months of
oh,
uh
my bad. My dog is snoring. Sounds like that bitch is downshifting over there.
Trucker brakes.
but my oh shit, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, that was fucking another 6 months of marriage counseling. Uh,
How do you explain that to a counselor?
Humiliating. It's fucking humiliating.
That
Why
night
are
elf
you
is
here
so
today?
hot.
It wasn't even something cool, like, I don't know. I was playing my World of Warcraft, and
Right? Like they weren't even giving her friend the business playing World
yeah,
of Warcraft. Like
yeah,
But the boys needed me.
yeah.
Dude, that
We
was
were
me with
raiding the
fucking Grand
dungeon,
Theft Auto and Call of Duty. I was the same way.
and then I got purple gear, which you don't just get purple gear.
no, you gotta work for it.
Yeah,
That's like them patches.
yeah. It fucking got, and I look like such a how do you respond to that to somebody, psychotherapist trying to fix things, and you're like, yeah, I know, I probably should have went and had sex with my wife, but we were raiding a dungeon and it took a little
Yeah.
longer than,
I was going to, but it's purple.
I was
yeah,
at Toll Batard. I ain't got time for humping. No,
yeah,
no. No, no, no.
Dude, I used to get in trouble all the time. I'd go spend time with a wife and I'd be like, all right, I'm going back to the game.
You good, honey?
yeah, it was,
Tell me I'm not the only one that just needlessly switches picks when the one I'm using doesn't work.
Dude, I got like
Yeah,
fucking 20 of them in front of me right now.
Yeah,
I've just
all
been
right.
swapping.
I do that, and I have a theory for it. I use all the good picking juice out of this one,
Yeah.
so I need to move to the next one, let that one build back up.
That's it.
Yeah.
Like maple syrup
If I don't
tree.
feel
It's
nothing get
dry.
set in
Move
like
on.
fucking 30 seconds, I'm switching.
Yeah, yeah.
There we go. And open again. I meant to challenge lock it and then I shut it. I'm like, no. Now I got to pick it again.
I can't believe these little minis. My hand ain't even hurting or nothing. We've been on here for what? Fuck, almost an hour.
Yeah, it's
Holy shit.
moving by. It's funny. I got out of work and I got home. I called the wife when I was almost home. I'm like, get your clothes on because I'm dropping you at the casino and I've got to get on my podcast.
Get your ass in the car.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, be ready to go because I'm on a timeline here, lady. But
I only
she's
care if you win. I don't care if you lose. Just leave me
yeah,
alone.
she's Chinese, so she gets on the slot machines and forget about it. Like I can pick her up tomorrow. She ain't gonna think twice about it. Like call her at 8 in the morning. She'll be like, "Oh yeah, it's time to go." Yep.
That's what I need to do is get me an Asian girl so I can that knows how to cook.
Oh, they all know how to cook. Believe me, there. Like that's legitimate. They know how to cook. You might not like it, but they know how to cook.
Yeah, because when I used to teach martial arts and we'd have like Koreans and Chinese, and they would invite us over to their houses for their cookouts. And fuck, dude.
Yup. Yeah, they don't fuck
It's like a
around.
thousand of them and enough food to feed more than what's there.
Yeah,
Yep. They don't mess around. It's
that's where I
legitimate.
screwed up. Both my ex-wives, my first ex-wife, and my kids' mom, bitch can't boil water. Like she's fucking a horrible cook. Horrible. Fucking horrible.
Soggy mac and cheese.
Oh, she could fuck up a wet dream. And so my second ex-wife, she tricked me. I was like, "Can you cook?" And she can make two things good: hamburgers and she makes this lasagna. I can't remember what she does with it, but it's
What was the first thing?
a good hamburger. You
Oh,
know?
okay. Well, it's legitimate.
Yeah, but it's kind of hard to fuck up a hamburger.
Uh,
Oh, I
I
can,
disagree.
yeah. To
I've
make
had some bad ones.
a good hamburger, um, you know, it can just be cooked and it's a hamburger. But to make a good hamburger, juicy, fucking, tastes good, the right thickness, that's a skill.
Agreed, 100%. Like that's the one thing
Well,
that I could never go vegetarian because I
I
like
normally only eat
a
my
good
hamburger, so I
cheeseburger is
guess.
where it's at.
Yeah, right, Mountain Mick, a good lasagna can steal a man's heart. And she made a decent lasagna. Other than that, it was fucking what is that? Hamburger
Hamburger helper.
hamburger helper and fucking uh soft tacos, which she didn't even like cook
Didn't
the
warm the tortillas.
didn't warm the tortillas, and none of them want anything but meat and cheese on the taco. And I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, I had a realization when I was a kid. So my dad's side of the family's Mexican. My great grandfather is from Mexico. My great grandmother's white. I went to their house and met them for the first time. Well, met her for the first time. He was passed. She made tacos. She handmade tortillas and put some beans in the tortilla and gave it to me. I said, Abuela, where's the cheese and lettuce? She smacked me so hard and said, "That's American shit, boy."
Yeah,
Yeah,
cheese on a taco is barbarianism to them.
yeah,
You know, don't put cheese on a taco. Maybe some Oaxaca goat cheese, but
yeah,
yeah, no, but like authentic Mexican food and hard to mess with that.
yeah. Because like my brother and sister, uh, then they married and had kids with Mexicans, and so pretty much what's left of our family is going to be uh, Mexican. Because after me, my kids, and that I don't think my son's going to have any kids of his own. Our family's Mexican, you know, and I go over there to eat their food. Like my niece's mom, I remember it, and I was young because my brothers and sisters are quite a few years older than me. I remember I went as a kid to my brother's house out in California, and his wife at the time made real Mexican food. Holy shit! It's
Yeah,
It's hard to beat.
moles and shit like that stuff's
yeah,
And you
to
start
behold.
introducing that Tex-Mex shit, and it's
yeah.
good, but it ain't.
It's not that. I don't know how they, you know, everything just ends up perfect when they put it together. When I put it together, it's a big sloppy mess of shit. But
Dude,
it
that's
tastes
why I
all
get
right.
aggravated with my kids. My kids are white as fuck. I'll sit there and I'll cook, I'll cook fucking tacos or burritos or whatever, and I'll roll them up perfect so it don't spill out. And somehow these little bastards pick them up and just fucking everything falls everywhere. And I'm like, how the hell do you manage that?
Yeah,
Right?
right. It's
Yeah.
like I spent 30 years being a chef, and so I like made my kid try. Like I don't care if you eat it, but you're gonna try
Yeah,
Yeah.
everything that comes your way. Like you
you never know
decide
what you're
after
gonna
you.
like.
When he was little, he decided he liked guacamole, and I was like, "Kids don't eat green shit. What are you talking about?" He
Right.
liked guacamole. Like, good for you, kid. Like that's why I make you try everything.
Yeah. I was weird like that though when I was a kid. You didn't have to ask me to try anything. I'd eat fucking anything, you know? There were things I didn't like, you know, but I
Yeah, I
was
was the
I,
same way.
I never I never was a picky eater, and then I had two kids that were picky eaters, and
Dude,
both
my
my
kids are
ex-wives and
fucking.
stepkids were picky eaters. There's no fucking seasoning. There's no fucking
Nope.
Dude, I can't go fucking to a restaurant or anywhere with my family unless they gotta have French fries because that's all the fucking baby's eating,
yeah,
and they gotta have chicken nuggets. I'm trying to eat all different types of food.
yeah,
I can't fucking go nowhere I want to go.
yeah.
It's a pain in the ass, and it's weird because my kids they're picky eaters, especially my middle child. But she'll eat lemons and fucking Takis like it ain't nothing. But you give her a piece of steak or something, she's like, nah.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because it was like a reverse effect. So my oldest, she would never try anything. My middle child, I had her eating deer and all different types of shit.
Yeah, that's some
Yeah.
shit right there.
And then now the oldest will eat it, and the middle child won't.
Dick.
So it's like they swapped. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, still to this day, there's not very much I don't like, but my sons finally came around to eating fish because that kid, dude, I lost my mind with that kid. He would only eat pizza, chicken nuggets, or French fries. That's
Yeah.
it. I couldn't get him to eat another fucking thing. Finally, he was about 12, 13. I made a quick meal out of one of them bird's eye voila things. You know, you just put it on the skillet. It warms
Yeah.
up, and it's like noodles and uh, chicken and whatever, and some kind of Alfredo type sauce. And then he finally would eat that, and I'm like, I went to him. I was like, guys, I can't fucking eat this shit anymore. We gotta have something else for fucking. I can't eat it.
See, I get called an asshole because when the wife cooks, and the kids don't like it, she'll make something else. One
Yeah,
kid will like that, the other one won't like it. So now she's making three different things. I was
Yeah,
raised
that
old
ain't
school.
good.
I was raised old school. So if I cook, it's gonna sit there until they fucking eat it. They get
yep.
hungry
Yep.
enough to
Or
go
go in the
eat
fridge till breakfast.
it. Yeah. Just like I had
I don't
the
like that.
I was watching the baby while my wife was going through her school stuff during the day, and she was drinking like juice but cut with water, almost like a 50-50 thing.
Yeah,
I would give her straight water and she didn't drink it. I'm like, all right, your little ass gets fucking thirsty enough, you're gonna drink it.
Yep.
I had her
yep,
drinking water. She
yep,
got back with my wife and now she's drinking fucking cut juice again. I'm like, what the fuck?
yep. That's what happened with me and my kids too. I always had to be the bad guy, and everybody resented me for it and shit, you know. But their mom would just cave every time, you know.
It's just easier to give in to them
Yeah,
than fight with them.
yeah,
I'm still the bad guy, and my kid's 22.
yeah. I am too.
Yeah.
Granted, you know, I wasn't a, I was not a fucking great father either. I had no skills at parenting. I I did not have the right tools in my tool bag to be a father, but I did the best I could with the tools I had, and that wasn't that great. But I always had to be the bad guy, and I hated it.
See, I got all girls and it's a pain in the ass.
Oh,
But damn, I tell you, if I had a boy, I'd probably put that little bastard through a window the way my girls act.
oh, boys are way easier than girls. Way easier.
Yeah,
Dude, I'm surrounded.
I'd
I'm
probably be
surrounded.
doing a state sentence if I had girls.
I'm surrounded. I got three girls. They got three cats. They're all fucking girls. The dog is a girl.
Yeah.
I'm fucked.
You might as well buy you a box of Tampax right now because your menstrual cycle is going to start and be on the same.
Bullshit. I tell my wife every other week, whoever's not being a bitch gets to come fishing with me for a week. I'm gonna get me
I
a
was,
damn lease on a freaking lake cabin or something.
I always told my daughter and my stepdaughter and stuff. Um, this is one of my pet peeves, and it always pisses people off. And I've pissed plenty of people off this week. Why not? Let's piss some off. But
Go for the gusto.
yeah, and I believed this my entire life, and it's one of the few things that my thoughts on it haven't changed. Just because you get it, period, does not give you the right to treat anybody differently or bad. Because we all have bad days, we all get cramps, we all we all have things. It isn't an excuse just to be a bitch to everybody, and
What fucks me up is my wife acts the same exact way as when she's hungry.
yeah, we're all grouchy and stuff at times. I don't want to hear it. Well, the doctor, it's hormones and shit. I don't want to hear it. That does
Yeah,
not.
it's not a be an asshole free card.
Yeah,
What you threading there, Grits?
I am trying to thread out a couple of the key chambers on this core, but I don't have a smaller tap. This is the smallest I go, and
How
it's
big? How big you got?
I think it's an M3. It's metric.
what's is that 7240 core?
Yeah,
Yeah, those pins are quite a bit smaller
I
than.
got
yeah,
some
they're
extra.
tiny.
I got some extra small ones at work. I might be able to snag.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, what's the smallest size you got there? Let me see.
it's an M3.
Oh yeah, I got some real tiny ones at work.
Yeah, if you got extras, I can put them
I
to use.
Oh, it's free issue.
got,
Love it.
Oh, dude, I bring home all types of shit. I order me fucking Lysol wipes and Febreze and
right, Brett sucks. Just because you're loud doesn't make you right.
Right, I can get loud too.
Yeah, but
Oh, for
I
sure.
told them that, and my wives, they were still bitches, and I'm just supposed to accept it. No, fuck you.
No, I agree. I subscribe to that. Like,
that's when you just go buy yourself something to eat and
you got
send
to
them a
be
video
human.
of you eating it.
Yeah, because it doesn't matter what happened to me or what mood I'm in. I can't be shitty to you, or else I get called out. But you get a free card once a month.
A
And
7 day pass.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Then
there's
you're
no
expected
excuse
to
for
be
that.
on call to go buy all the snacks and shit.
Yeah, and I'm not. I I will never come off of that thinking or anything.
Yeah, I think this is too big to go in that hole. Those pens are pretty small.
That's what she said.
Yeah, I've heard it a
There's
few
ways to
times.
get past that.
I've heard it. If you fold it in half, we'll be okay.
I haven't threaded with my hands. It's so hard for me to make those little pins and all that. Um, so I haven't made a lot of challenge locks, but I got a
Yeah,
lot of stuff to
you
do
can
it.
get as crazy as you want with them. Like,
Yeah, I know. That's what I love about them, and I just need to start getting
What's
into
up,
it.
Inferno?
What the fuck did I walk into? You know me. You know my lives. They get fucking crazy. They're doing broke picks class on women 101. I don't want to hear about your fucking period.
Yeah. Then you got grits over there plugging
now,
holes.
fuck you. I'm gonna go play some WoW.
Yeah, yeah, dungeon to run.
Any idea what kind of metal these cores are made out of in these locks?
Um, some kind of Chinese alloy that probably has lead, arsenic, and
There we go.
radium in it.
There we go.
Blind leading the blind. You're damn right.
I'm not blind, I'm just impaired.
Yeah, yeah, Mr. Inferno. We have an intoxicated, and one of us is intoxicated. One of us
Oh
uh,
shit.
pawned their wife off at the
I
at
gotta
the
join the Musketeers.
at the casino. And,
Losing my freaking mortgage payment.
yeah, get in the fucking car. Let's go. I can just say it. Knees to chest.
I'm
And
walking
then I'm
in.
just over here pissing everybody off.
That makes life good right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not getting this tap tonight. Yeah, if you got smaller taps, man, I am definitely excited to get my hands on something smaller. This is the smallest I could find.
Let me see it again. Oh yeah,
M,
I got something probably half that size, I believe.
yeah, that would be awesome because this thing is wait, it's perfect for a sparrow's core, but not for this one. for sure.
Shouldn't be a problem me taking one or two. Nobody fucking does their job anyway, so
Yeah. And then Mr. Inferno, I got some of these jimmies. I'm trying them out. They're not bad. Not bad at all. I can actually use it. I've been picking with them for what have we been on here for? An hour and
uh
15 minutes, and my
yeah.
hands aren't sore. Believe it or not, I kind of like them.
Which pick are you using?
I don't know. I just keep grabbing one and then throwing one down and talking. And then I don't know what I was using to grab another one.
He's gotta rebuild that juice.
Yeah, yeah. They got to charge. Yeah,
Yep. Put them on the magnetic
Trigger
feed.
charger?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Plug it in. What do we got?
All right.
Fucking Dane's speaking another language over there.
Yeah, I guess Mix has got that. Mick has some of these too. I'm
Yeah, Mick's got some. I gotta get me some of them eventually. I'm a procrastinator. That
yeah.
comes my beer money.
These
I put
guys right here.
yep,
Enter my giveaway. I'm giving some away.
yeah. Make sure you guys add both these guys.
Enter all the giveaways. I mean, there's some in almost every package that's available.
Brett, the small handle should feel familiar to you.
The small handles, they're you know how I struggle with them. How I struggle with the small handles, and these are not giving me too much of a problem because I think they got the length. That's what she said. Um, yeah, I'm not really having too much of a problem with them. But I mean, I know I can't pick with them. I can't go in hardcore with them, and but I think I'm going to make some type of EDC set and with these, and because they're comfortable, they're definitely comfortable enough, and obviously they're Jimmy Long. So, oh, there's Black Smoke Joe. But yeah, and I don't know if you knew I was this important, but look, Jimmy even signed my box.
Jimmy did what to your box?
He signed my box. He's all up in my box. But yeah, we accomplished nothing on this live so far. Well, he did. He's the only cheese grits is literally the only one that's um accomplishing anything.
Oh, I'm fucking useless at this point.
Yeah, Labs is drunk.
I've
Fuck,
been picking for like
there's something
fucking
wrong with me.
I've been picking for like 6 hours. I
Yeah,
still haven't opened any of those. I'm like, fuck it.
neighbor's home. Bike pulled up. I'm so glad, even though I'm not in clubs and shit like that anymore, and that's a part of my life I'm done and over with. But a club member moved in next door, and they're always in and out and in and out, and there's always somebody there. And between me, him, and my buddy across the street, we don't have any problems on this street, you know. But there's cops always down over there, and people's shit getting stole over there. Not here. So the other neighbors over there, they get the cops over there every once in a while, and then I just go outside and go live, and we watch them.
Why did I don't understand why people like
Ah, calm
nobody
down.
wants their damn cops at their house. Like, what the hell are you doing?
Yeah, but we don't
My
get.
little jury rigged stand gonna work? There you go. So
Me
Yeah.
yeah, I
and
got
Inferno
one
cracked the
channel in this
Ruco
thing that's pretty
600.
nasty.
Oh, you got the Roku 600. Nice. Did you put a? Did you make a video of it? I'll have to go check it out. I got some black belt locks and Roku and stuff coming here shortly, so I can make some more lock videos. Because I'm like, I don't think your stand is working.
Inferno said he's so worked up he beat up the camera.
Shit just got real.
I can't thread this shit. Damn it.
Oh, there he
There
is.
he is.
Inferno said, "You got so worked up, you beat up the camera."
Yeah, no, my camera literally keeps squirting off of the stand.
Yeah, I know that feeling. I don't have all the fancy fucking camera gear everybody else does either. I got,
Yeah,
I
I
got,
got mine's cobbled together with speaker wire and all sorts of shit.
yeah,
I just found me a little small tripod at Walmart for like 15, $20.
yeah, I did too. And then it kept tipping over and knocking over, and
Yeah, well, that's what I'm using, but I got it like roped down to a microphone bone, and the thing's like,
yeah, you should see GT man set up. He's got the setup, but it isn't it isn't like he went to the store and bought it. He made shit. He's got if he's listening, he's got metal tubing and shit, and it's crazy. He did a real good job. But like me, what's holding me up so that it's a decent height is a box that I found, a little box that something came in, and then I got the stand, the kick out stand on the back of my tablet. That's leaned back on my uh, Abloy Enforcer because that's the right height.
Yeah, all these fucking bugs coming to my goddamn house.
Mhm.
you can have mine. I grow the fucking gnarliest mosquitoes.
Fucking praying mantis on my door.
I don't. Praying mantises freak me out. I don't like anything that's like this.
I still got the big ass fucking hornets and shit flying around, and
I gotta turn the notification thing off on that mix Discord. I keep
That
forgetting.
Discord is active.
Yeah, he's doing a good job.
Yep, that Discord don't play around.
He's doing a really good job. I want him to throttle it back a little bit before he burns out because I worry about him, but he's doing a damn good job.
Agreed 100%.
But I'm gonna get me a decent computer and a couple of good cameras here soon, and then have a nice setup where I can zoom in and zoom out and above view. I tried to do above view. I put my phone up in my little cubbies up here in this desk I got, and like weighed it down. I'm here picking and shit, and I bump it, and the fucking camera comes down, fucking smacks me in the phone comes down, smacks me in the head, and I'm like, I gotta do something
Yeah,
different.
that's exactly what I got going on. Same
Yeah,
problems.
yeah. G Key Man has a machinist height stand with a 9-inch and 8345 shackle in the tool clamp. Yeah,
That's awesome.
he's he does some amazing shit. He really does.
So all that fucking around, I got one groove cut in this thing.
Yeah,
One.
Hey, one step closer, brother.
yeah.
That's it. Well, it's gonna piss somebody off for sure.
The regular old standard shit pisses me off, so I don't want no parts.
I got a couple of there some of my prized possessions I don't let out. Jay Gabriel put together a couple of challenge locks for me. I picked them both. They're fucking hard, and there's some crazy ass pins in there. But yeah,
When I was first embarking on building the one I call Infinity that Nick Vick has right now,
yeah,
he was shooting me some ideas of one that he was working on, and I'm like, I can't even picture what you're talking about. So he had to literally draw illustrations of what he was building, and I'm like, don't ever send me no shit like that. Like that's not even cool to
yeah,
do to another human being. That might not be legal to do to another human being.
yeah. He sent me one. I keep it. I let uh Lock Junkie borrow it, but he made me a challenge lock. He's very good too. You ever go on to Lockpicker 1969's and watch his challenge lock workshops?
No, I didn't. I'm gonna have to though.
Yeah, he does the interviews with Lockpicker, but he also on his channel he has the challenge lock workshop. You want to see some crazy dude? He makes some. When I went over to his place and did my interview with him and stuff, he like is it electrolysis fucking etches fucking locks and shit and
Yeah, yeah. I did an acid etch on the one I did, which was fun.
yeah,
Um, but like some of the stuff that those people do to those locks, like
oh yeah,
they're angry locks when it's all done. Like
yeah. And
poke it with a stick long enough, it gets mad.
I got one I'm gonna build. I gotta figure out exactly how. I'm gonna have to get with G Key Man because he's a genius too, and he's close by. But um, I'm gonna build that I've been thinking about for a while, and I keep starting it and putting it down, starting it and putting it down. And I get sidetracked with something else. One of these days, I'm gonna have to just really sit down and make G Key Man come over and put
There you go.
together, put that put it together because you guys are gonna. It's gonna be. Yeah. Oh, I got it. Let him in. Mr. Inferno makes some fucking crazy locks too. That guy is fucking talented.
It's a badass cup you got there, bro.
My god damn it. Pushing buttons. Ah! I keep pushing it and it doesn't do anything, and then I push it again and it does it and then undoes it. Oh, Inyet's in here. Yeah, I can't wait to try that series you got there, Mr. Inferno. I ain't seen you yet in a while. How you been? You like that
There's all
cup?
sorts of new people in that chat. What's up, guys?
You got Yin Yet and Black Smoke Joe. They're both great people. Love those guys.
This whole community's been awesome. Like since I got re-involved with picking, like when I stopped, it wasn't like this where it was so readily available and
Yeah, it's
people
been
weren't willing to divulge information. I guess
Yeah,
it's been pretty cool.
it's open. It's opened up in the last few years quite a bit.
yeah. It's a good community. Granted, it has its issues, and I try to weed them out if I can because this community is very important to me, and I, I want to make sure it stays a good community. It doesn't get um, corrupted. I'm
It can get
trying.
toxic quick, so
Yeah,
that's a good thing.
yeah.
Actually, speaking of Lockpicker 1969, I got to do my interview Sunday.
Oh yeah,
Oh, good for you.
yeah. If you guys haven't done your interview yet, we'll do your interview.
Yeah, I haven't done one with him. I got to reach out to him.
Yeah, definitely.
It
It's
was a
a good.
great conversation. This
Yep, great guy. I
We got one.
nice.
nice.
Second one.
Somebody's doing something.
Yeah, he's accomplishing something.
Mick,
We're-
that's two of them. 274. What is it? 7240s.
Yeah,
That's two
nice.
more entries, Mick.
He's uh he's a good dude. But we got freaking cheese grits over here accomplishing shit. I'm just
Work.
picking stuff up and setting it down. It kind of looks like I'm doing something, but I'm really not.
I work a lot, so I got to take full advantage of my downtime.
Yeah,
Otherwise, I get nothing accomplished.
yeah.
I have that same plan, and then I just end up fucking off. Yeah, because I'm a night shifter, so my day off is Friday, Saturday. I actually got off Friday morning. The wife had like all this shit she wanted to do. Like, can I just enjoy like my one half a day off since I just woke up, and then I'll do whatever Saturday?
Nope.
How dare you?
Hey,
How
Nope.
dare
who the
you?
fuck am I to ask that?
Yeah,
Yep.
you fucking
Blasphemy.
goddamn princess over here. That's exactly why I'm not married anymore, and will never, ever do that again.
I'll tell you, I married my wife. She changed my life. 100%.
I pick the wrong women.
I usually do too. Usually.
Mine is
If
just as
they're
big as
nice
asshole
and
as
aren't
I
gonna,
am, but she was good for me at the same time. But it's like, why?
if they're not a flaming pile of excitement and fucking um dyed hair and want to rock and roll and party, I'm not interested in them.
Gotta have piercings.
Yeah, gotta have piercings.
What's the line? Fat bottom girls make the rockin' world go round.
Yep.
And I had them fucking Adidas sneakers too.
Yeah. You put
Adidas high tops, or you're not getting none.
if you like fucking motorcycles, fast lane, fucking dyed hair, has stabbed somebody at some point. I'm in fucking love.
There it is. Where are you guys located currently?
Me?
Yeah, both of you.
I'm in Michigan right now.
I'm in Virginia.
I'm Western Massachusetts, but I grew up in Wisconsin, not too far from the Mitten State.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I know those ladies all too well.
Yeah. God love them.
I was raised in Florida, so it's a little different. My wife was born up here, and then I met her in Florida, and then I ended up saying fuck it and just moved up here because I never been anywhere. And that's all she wrote.
You're doomed.
Yeah. And
I mean, it helped me out a lot. I wasn't doing shit, so
no
better off
nice
than what I
girl,
was.
no nice girl is interested in me. I am a fucking train wreck on fire headed towards a fucking elementary school with a
My
bag full of
wife
kittens
is
on
the
fire.
furthest thing from a nice girl. Shit, when my mother-in-law was alive, I'd be at work and I'd get a phone call 2, 3 times a week from either one of them, stepping to some dude that's fucking 6'4", 200 pounds that cut him in the damn grocery line. I'm like, yo,
Yeah.
what the? It's like, why do y'all always
About to
get into
get your ass
bullshit?
whipped for you.
I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm never around to attempt to defend y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all stepping up the straight fucking gladiator.
Yeah.
My ex-wife used to do that. Run her fucking mouth in the bar and get me punched in the eye. Like,
Yeah.
yep. See, you are not good for me.
Sounds
Goes to
perfect for
thick
me.
and thin,
Back
lady.
to jail I go.
They're the best ones.
I guess if you're gonna bring baggage to the table, it might as well be flaming hot pink. Like, make sure
Right.
everybody knows you got it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Black
right.
smoke
The
loves
corn-fed
corn-fed
county
country
girls, man.
girls.
Corn-fed country girl. My stupid chat isn't going down. I thought nobody was. I didn't think anybody was talking on there.
What Kid Rock said, like big corn-fed Midwestern hoes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you gotta love them in the wintertime. You know, it gets cold. You like to snack and eat.
That's what
You
pissed
want to go
me off.
outside.
Because that was one of the deals me and my wife had when she drugged my ass from Florida. Where she'd
Yeah.
had to keep me warm in the winter. And this motherfucker's cold all the damn time. What's up, backstabber?
Yeah, buddy. What you drinking?
Now it's moving.
Drinking Yingling.
Good beer.
I mix it up a lot. Long as it's cold, it's fine by me. If it's free, it's even better.
Yeah, it's funny. The more inexpensive it gets, the better it tastes sometimes.
When I used to drink, I could only drink cheap whiskey because you give me good whiskey. Oh, I'm a son of a bitch. I have a great time. It's everybody else doesn't have a good
Mm,
time.
I'm that way with gin. I get to drink twice a year,
Oh my god,
Christmas
you
and the
drink that
birthday.
shit? How can you stand that? It's Pine Sol. You're literally drinking the
I don't
bottled
drink,
water.
and I like good gin. I drink plastic bottle gin just because
Right.
it's cheap.
Oh,
Oh no,
Yeah, oh
I
yeah,
can't
I
drink.
fucking
I can't
peckerhead
drink
real quick.
clear.
Just had some gin.
I can't drink clear alcohol at all. I might be able
Flavor?
to drink a little Patron, but
I love
moonshine's about as far as I go. That's clear. But
I used to drink a lot of cheap whiskey. I my
fucking Laura Calvert.
yeah, McMaster's, Canada House. Uh
Yeah.
yeah. I drink a fucking
Also drank my fair share of fucking malt liquor growing up too.
Oh yeah, Mickey.
I'll have to
Mickey's
send you one of my
Eyes,
T-shirts that
fucking
I've
Blue
made.
Bull, Colt 45s.
Got
Yeah,
a bottle of Jack Daniels on it with a word bubble that says, "Hey, bro, you should go fight that cop."
yeah. That's
It's an awesome T-shirt.
yeah. I remember the last time me and my ex-wife went out with when my brother came down to visit, and we went to the bar I grew up in, and we started drinking Jack and Jim Beam Blue, the high shelf shit, and they didn't tell me that, and they didn't tell my ex-wife because she usually kept an eye on that. And I guess the
Goes down too easy.
first thing that was a indication that I was drinking good whiskey. Me and my brother were going off and getting good whiskey. Was apparently I said, "I think that guy's fucking plotting on me," and she goes, "I said he wants to fucking fight me. Look at the way he's looking at me." And she goes, "He's turned the other way. You're looking at the back of his head. Look at the way the back of his head is fucking looking at me." I said, "You think I should sit here and take this shit?"
That fucking middle Twinkie's eyeballing me. I
Yeah,
am gonna take him out.
look at it. He's got a fucking attitude with the back of his head, and I'm gonna fucking straighten it out.
His head's just fucking wrinkly, damn it.
Yeah. And then the
I
next thing I know,
don't care how many hot dogs he's smuggling on that neck. Like they're
yeah,
giving me dirty looks.
yeah, that turned into a whole ordeal. Yeah.
That's funny.
Then, because if I'm in a bar, even if I'm trashed, don't get me wrong, I like to fight, but there's a difference between people who know how to fight and people in a bar. And I don't want to I'll fight you, but I don't want to fucking hurt you because you're going to go to the fucking, I'm going to go to jail and you're going to sue and all that shit. So years ago, the guy who kind of took over as my dad, he, uh, he goes, when you're in that situation, open hand, slap that motherfucker in the ear. It'll shut him right down. They ain't gonna be able to fight and you probably knock them out a lot of times because you get them right in that fucking jaw and then in the ear. It happens. But you cup your hand, fucking open hand, slap that motherfucker right in the ear, and they'll drop. And not only are you not going to jail because you slapped him, but he got fucked up by getting bitch slapped, and you slapped him like a bitch.
Double whammy.
Son of you know. And so I've always done that, especially after the one incident where a pool stick got broke, somebody got stabbed in the throat, and fucking yeah, there was a whole fucking thing. The guy almost died, and then pulling somebody off from stabbing. Yeah, it was a whole fucking ordeal. But
That's why drunk fights suck, man. They get out of control fast.
oh yeah,
The only good thing is you don't feel shit till the next morning.
yeah. But that's a tip. Nobody's gonna go to the cops and try to sue you because they got bitch slapped.
Yeah, that's
They're
what the
gonna have to
few
admit,
either the fight's over or you just really started a good one.
yeah,
Usually people well, he's slapping. I'm out of here.
I had
yeah,
a buddy of mine. We was at the pool hall, and he said the dumbest shit I have ever heard. So we're already drinking, and they used to use this pool table. You could put like a ping pong table and play beer pong.
yeah,
And they had these pitchers. They were called blue motherfuckers. It was like the cheapest liquor all mixed together, and these guys were leaving and gave us like two free pitchers, and we're already trashed. I don't even know how this occurred, but all I remember is us standing in front of each other, and he's like, "Hey, this is how this is gonna go. you're gonna hit me, and then I'm gonna hit you. I was like, no. You think about him, I'm gonna fuck you up. Well, needless to say, I'm the one that went to fucking jail that night, but
Yeah,
I'm like, who the fuck says anything like that?
right.
We were just cool 2 seconds ago.
Yeah.
Last TIFF I was in, probably a decade ago. Guy walks in, he's maybe 5'4", and I'm like, what kind of testosterone are you running? Immediately pissed off at me, like, I'm fucking natural, dude. Blah, blah. I go, no way are you natural. And
Now he's
I'm
roid
I'm
already.
pro enhancement, like awesome. Like, what are you running? I didn't leave him alone all night. Mind you, I'm buying shots of Jägermeister for me and him all night. End of the night, I politely walked him to the door and I was like, thanks for not beating me up because I'd have to crack your fucking skull. I woke up with this dude on me, MMA style, just tuning me up. Just didn't even know the fight started and it was way over. Yeah. And I ended up getting kicked out of the bar because I instigated it. And that's all right.
Yeah.
That's why I've always anymore if I even go, and then after I got out of club life and shit like that and wasn't hanging out in that, because that just turns into fights every fucking time when you walk in
Yep.
anywhere. I just would only go to the bar what I grew up in, you know, because everybody, I don't, I walk in there, nobody's gonna bother me. They all know who I am. They don't want nothing to do. They don't want, you know, and I don't have to worry about it. I think the last time I had an issue was, I think it was that night. I was talking about where I was getting pissed at the back of that guy's head, but some dude came up and grabbed my wife's ass. I fucking bitch slapped him, fucking knocked him across the bar. He broke the drink station when it went down, and yeah, I think that was the last time. That was wow, probably 2016. It was before my accident. I know that.
Well, I don't drink unless I'm at the house.
I don't. I
Yeah, that's when
can't.
I decided no public drinking anymore.
Yep. I drink at the house.
Yep.
I drink on occasion, but like I'll only go to that bar, or I'll go to this chick's house down the street. That's my daughter's friend's best friend's mom, and we'll hang out, have a few drinks and shit. And because I don't really drink anymore because I have an addictive personality. I'm addicted to
Mm,
lies and picks and fucking. My entire life, I was fucking doing drugs and fucking. Yeah, lucky in drinking. I got sick, really sick off it one time, and I just can't do it anymore. There's something turned it for me, and about two,
the
three,
best thing that could ever happen to anybody.
2, 3 times a year, I get a wild hair up my ass, and I want to go get drunk. And then I get there, and I get the first shot, and I'm like, the smell hits me, and I'm like, ooh, well, I'm gonna drink it anyway. And then I try to get drunk. I drink maybe a whole beer and a couple shots, and then I'm like, yeah, I don't want to do this anymore.
I don't know what the fuck amaretto is, but a cigar and fire pit sounds nice.
That's a hell of a fucking hangover.
Yeah,
Speaking of cigars, like once I get my deck done, I'd like to do some cigar and a whiskey live feeds sitting out there on the deck picking. Right now, like only my dogs can go on the deck because I got to put in new footings and all that shit. I don't trust it. It's getting dangerous.
What kind of cigars you like?
I'm a Drew Estates guy. I
Yeah,
like there. He used to do these natural LTD lines that were phenomenal. Made one called the Dirt Torpedo. That it was like smoking a frappuccino. It was phenomenal.
yeah,
And they got rid of that line, but now they released something called Deadwood, which
Yeah,
is close.
it's too sweet for me. I
They
can't
are sweet. Yeah, you got to get past the sweet.
because I'm more of a medium full body type. I can't really do the sweet.
I don't
Yeah,
mind it. I
I
mean, there's a good Ecuadorian, and I can't think of what the hell it is. The name of it is at the moment. That's a really good sweet cigar. But other than that, the darker the better for
Because
me.
right now, my favorite is the Rocky Patel Edge, the
Patel's
Maduros.
good. Yeah,
Yeah,
I like Gurkhas for a while. I buy on Cigar International, so
yeah,
I get to use the cigarbid.com
yeah,
Yeah.
where it's all on auction, and they were doing like the King Louis 13th cognac cigars. And
yeah,
Have you looked at Cigar Page?
no,
Yeah, Cigar Page. They have good bundle deals, and they actually give you like reward points and shit like that for your purchases. And
nice. Yeah, okay, I'll take a look at them.
I used to them, and I used to get the stuff off of Corona Cigar.
I used to
Um,
know the buddy. He owns a cigar shop that you actually can join that has a humidor there for you, and you get in his thing, and he
Store your cigars there.
yeah,
Yeah,
and it's pretty cool over there. I haven't seen him in a while because I've been fucking poor since a divorce and getting hit by a truck. But yeah, I used to have a cigar humidor over there, and had,
cigars are an investment, man. If you don't take care of them, like
yeah,
they get expensive quick to be throwing out.
yeah,
yep.
for
And
sure.
we got two lounges out my way, and the difference is like night and day. So one of them is like you got to pay this membership for the year and all this other shit and the TVs and everything.
Yeah,
But we got an old town, and the one there, it's like an old school type feel. It's all the wood, big drawed up humidors, wood floors. He hand makes pipes. You know, he's got the leather seats to sit in and stuff. And I asked him one day, I was like, "Why don't you have like TVs or anything like that?" And I'm like, because I was curious, and he was just like, he wants people to have conversation,
yeah,
and I really like that. I've met judges and doctors and IT guys and shit, and I used to like going on Saturday mornings. There was this same group of like four or five guys. They're probably about 60 years old, 70 years old, and I'm just this young dude, just fucking sitting there smoking, just listening to these fucking goofballs. You got one guy doing a damn crossword puzzle in the newspaper. And he's like, "What's a six-letter word for such and such?" And one of them will give him an answer. He said, "I said six letters, not seven, you fucking dumbass." And they just sit there and argue. And dude, it was awesome.
Yeah, and that in that setting, like social circles have no boundaries there. Like it's great.
Yeah.
We got a cigar bar out here in Northampton, but I can't afford to like go to the place. Like it's so inflated in pricing. Like
yeah.
Yeah. I think one of the most expensive cigar I've had was the fucking late hour.
Had I paid what was it, 600-700 bucks for one once.
Oh fuck no.
yeah, it's
I
yeah, literally
25.
burning money right there.
Almost paid 2,500 for one that was gold leaf wrapped, and
I would smoke that if I had like casino freebies. They're going to pay for it. I would smoke that just to be that asshole smoking a gold cigar.
Yeah, I can't remember. It was, I want to say they were a gold um, Cuban, and he got a whole box of them. And I was gonna buy one off him, and I got hit by a truck.
Yeah, what's the situation with that? Like, how did this happen?
I was sitting. I had just came back from a like they had like a biker rally, and it was about 12 o'clock at night, and I was at a two-way stop. My side was a stop sign, and then there was the main road that went back and forth out in the middle of fucking nowhere. I couldn't even believe there was two cars coming this, that I had to wait for at that stop sign. So I stop, and the cars are coming, and I see a light behind me, and I'm like, I didn't think anything of it. And then my wife, she was on the back. She goes, "He ain't stopping. He ain't stopping. What are we gonna do?" And I was like, "Well, I can't pull out." Holy fuck! I said, "Jump!" She jumped right as he fucking hit, and
What the fuck?
and I broke my back in three places. The bike landed on me. I hit my head pretty good, and I and to this day I'm not a big fan of my last ex-wife. She's a terrible person, but and I'm not just saying that just because it's an ex-wife. She really did some horrible things, and she
Brett just
fuck.
chimed in to back you up.
Yeah, buddy, a guy I work
Oh,
with, his son just got hit like 3 weeks ago by his own friend.
Yeah.
They went out for a ride, and the store got it on camera, and he showed me the video of it, and his adrenaline was running and stuff after that. I mean, he was fine, but I mean, he broke his leg and stuff like that. But he was pissed. He was like, "Fuck! I had on my limited edition helmet. There's only like three of those," and he was mad as fuck. And he was asking how his bike was, and his mom was about to choke him the fuck out in the hospital. And
hit right. Stop worrying about your bike. You're lucky
yeah,
to be alive.
he
I
asked
would
the
have been.
doctor when could he fucking start riding again, and he's like, "Dude, you need to start worrying about your health." And he's like, "How's my bike?" They're like, "It's total." He's like, "That's all right. I got three more in the garage."
Yeah. The only thing that saved me is that particular bike I had a luggage rack on the back, and that jammed directly into his radiator. He hit me with a Dodge Dakota,
Damn.
and it kept the bike up. But I had a backrest on my seat because I had back problems before this accident. So after I broke my back again, I don't have back problems anymore. It's fucking weird. I know it, but
Gotta
Thank God for
gotta
small
reset,
miracles.
brother.
hmm
Your back hurts? Fucking break it. You'll be all right.
yeah. But when he finally stepped on the brakes, it threw me forward and into my fairing. Um, we rolled, and the bike rolled on top of me, and my ex-wife. Literally, I watched her. One few things I remember. She yanked it off of me with one arm, and that guy gets out, looks at his fucking truck, and goes, "Oh my god, are you all right?" I said, "Yeah," and my wife's like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" Blah blah blah. You're fucking drunk, aren't you? And he just, I remember he looks, and I'm like, this motherfucker is gonna leave,
He's
you
going to
know?
leave me here all fucked up.
Yeah. So I took what I had left in me. I stood up. I pulled my gun and I went to shoot him, as he was starting to take off because I was like, this motherfucker ain't leaving me here to die. I'm gonna take his
You're
fucking ass
coming
out
with
too.
me.
Yeah. And I blacked out. And the next thing I remember, the ambulances were there and they were trying to make me go to the hospital, and I was fighting the fucking ambulance guy. And then the state cops
Getting in
rolled
that
up.
meat wagon.
State cops rolled up, and a couple of the brothers from the club had uh, gotten there, and the state cops were there, and the only thing they were worried about was, "We'll handle this. You guys, I don't want to hear nothing. You guys just let us handle this, you know?"
No
Yeah.
vigilante stuff, boys.
Yeah. And then the next thing I remember, I'm in the hospital, and they were giving me Dilaudid, and I was trying to lick it off the wall. And then it's like the next day, and I guess I woke up and I didn't know who I was, and um, they had sent me home with a fucking broken back and a fucking brain injury. And so it was a whole fucking ordeal. I would get lost. I still lose a car when I park it in a parking lot or a bike, but I would go grocery shop and get to the grocery store. Can't remember what car I drove. Couldn't remember why I was there. Couldn't remember where I was at all. It would just like, I would just wake up like, and I'd be somewhere else, and I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, that's scary. You got all your appendages still?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, good.
And then was having quite a lot of trouble walking, and so I had to kind of relearn to walk right again. And, uh, yeah, it was a fucking mess. I ended up finding the dude, and then he went to jail. Was supposed to go there for hit and run and shit, and spend 3 years there. And of course, by the time it got to court and everything, COVID hit, and he went to jail right when COVID hit. He did 3 months and was out.
Yeah, that sucks. No justice.
None.
Yeah, that sucks. Went to high
Hey,
school with a
I
kid
got
that rode a bike, and he was getting ready to go to Europe to play soccer, and he got T-boned on his bike and ended up losing his leg. Like fucked his
man.
whole life up.
Yeah.
I I got lucky. I had a DUI charge. It was like fucking 116 degrees outside. I work construction. You know, it's too hot. You don't eat. Go to the bar with the fellas after work, and
Two
Don't take
beers
too
and you're
many.
fucked up.
dude, I fucking all I remember is pulling over the side of the road, taking a leak, getting back in the car, and waking up with the state trooper knocking on my window asking if I'm okay. I'm facing the wrong fucking way. He's like, "You know where you're at?" And I'm like, "Yeah, that's such highway, right?" He's like, "You know what happened?" I was like, "It looks like I'm going down the wrong way." Couldn't find my fucking smoke, so that pissed me off. And I had to do the whole field test, and it aggravated me because it was this tiny little car. I mean, I was in a Camry, but it's this tiny little car. This fucking dude in the passenger seat was like 6'5", 300 pounds. He got out perfectly fine. This other dude comes out and he's fine, but as soon as they ask him, does he need like care or assistance, he starts fucking hobbling and shit. And I mean, I got to go home that day, but
You were
the
drinking. He's thinking I'm getting paid.
Yep.
yeah, and it went like 2 years. It kept getting postponed, and COVID happened and all this other shit, and finally go to court.
Here we go, gentlemen.
Yeah.
Nice. The guy shows up to court. He's wearing like a fucking Navy shirt and all this other stuff. And my attorney told me straight up, he's like, yeah, he's from this place. He's wearing a Navy shirt. He's going to talk shit about you. Sure enough, he did.
Mhm.
But I guess the cop that took me in knew something I didn't know because they gave me like a bunch of charges. And he was like, the only thing that's probably going to stick is like reckless driving. I'm like, how the fuck? Well, needless to say, 2 years later, we go to court. The cop never fucking shows up. So I got reckless driving, and they have this thing called probation before judgment. So I'm like on probation for like so long, and then it goes away. That guy was pissed. I mean,
But yeah, it worked out in your
I mean,
best
I
interest.
it did, but I was fucked up in the situation at the same time. But it kind of worked out.
Yeah, I was an avid collector of OUIs for my early, my late 20s and early 30s. Um, I wish they made the first one hurt more because I would have never got the second one if the first one hurt. But it
Yeah.
was a
What
slap on the wrist, so well, fuck it, I'm gonna collect them. Fuck it.
what fucking aggravated me though was is they were so adamant about you're not supposed to text and drive. Be on your phone and drive. I had a fucking breathalyzer in my car, which also had a camera and GPS in my car, and it would beep. That's when you'd have to do your test. I'd have to blow for
Yep.
3 beeps, inhale for two, and then blow again. And it's just got this little plastic mouthpiece attachment. I'm like, you don't want me to text and drive, but you want me to fucking rummage through my fucking car to find this fucking thing while I'm driving to fucking blow through it. And then if the mouthpiece falls off, I have to find that, or my car shuts off in the middle of the road. It makes no fucking sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went through that shit. Yeah. Oh, you should pull over. Well, if I'm on my way to work and I'm late, beep, I'm
Yeah.
Mhm.
pulling over.
Another thing got me though was too is I blew like a 0.11 and they wanted me to blow again at the station. I was like, fuck no. And he's like, it could help you. And I'm like, yeah, no.
Jam me up too.
Yeah.
That last shot just hit my intestines. Yeah, we're not blowing.
But what was weird though is after work I would park my car halfway and then ride with one of the guys that lived in that area to work. And I drink like a tall boy or some shit on the way back. I crunked my car blowing with a .25. How the fuck that is, I don't know. But I went to the store during COVID, put hand sanitizer on, and failed. I was like, what the fuck is.
Yep. But you got it started with a 0.25.
Yeah, so I'm assuming when they calibrated it, it was wrong.
Yeah, because I think the one I had was 0.02, 0.002, and it was not starting.
Mm.
It didn't take much, and then it cost cost me a lot of money.
Well, it didn't cost me money for it failing for the hand sanitizer. I mean, it did because they gave me like an extra month.
Yeah, you got to go and get it recalibrated.
Well, I had to get no, they gave well, yeah, but they gave it was like $200 to put it in. Then you're paying every month to calibrate it, and then another $200 to take it out.
Yep.
I had 6 weeks drug and alcohol classes I had to pay for.
I was lucky. I never got any DUIs or anything like that. And I've been through a lot of shit and had kind of a fucked up life. But on the other hand, through it all, I've been blessed. I've been pulled over with my vehicles filled to every crevice full of dope and drunk off my ass and didn't even get a ticket for the speeding I got pulled over for.
It's a good thing and a bad thing.
Yeah, yeah, it is.
Yeah, at the time when I got my first OUI, I said, God, I'm glad I didn't do any jail time. Time I got my second one, I said, Jesus, I hope I don't see any jail time. Like,
Because there was
if
a
I
guy,
spent some time in the clink, I would have never got another one.
that was at court with me. It was like his sixth or seventh one, and they were like, "How the fuck are you not in prison right now?"
How are you driving?
Right.
I think now, like, if you get a third in all 50 states, it's an automatic felony, like mandatory 10-year loss of license. But like, at what point, like, is enough enough?
See, because the only thing that saved my license was my company I worked for wrote me a, a letter of my character, because since I denied to blow again, it's basically an admission of guilt.
Yeah,
So that's automatic suspension. So since they wrote me a letter and I did my little interview with the attorney or whatever at the um, MVA, they let me do the breathalyzer shit in the classes. And
which that breathalyzer shit is expensive.
yeah. Plus, they
Holy
had that
moly!
group Mothers Against Drunk Drivers.
Yeah,
They're pretty serious about that.
like I feel bad for people getting that shit now. I got it when it was like a brand new thing, um, back in the early 2000s. Like I couldn't imagine paying those fees now. Jesus Christ. It was $50 when
Oh,
I was doing mine.
it was still $50 every recalibration.
Every recalibration, yeah, $50. But now I think it's like it's 175 around here at this point.
Damn.
I
Yeah,
don't
I'm
even
like,
want to
yeah,
know what it costs anymore.
yeah, too expensive. Like I couldn't imagine it now.
And then
Jesus.
you got to keep finding places that it's close by or has room to fit you, and it's only certain places you can go to as well. So if they're far, that's just
Yep.
gas money.
Oh,
You got me wanting to fucking pick something now. You done opened up like fucking 10 locks.
Yeah.
no, it's only three of them, but I've done each one a couple times. I wish I was quicker at them. Like,
I keep getting my 7240 into a false set, and then I get distracted, and then I just lose it.
well, there's five spools in them, so like that full set is serious.
Yeah.
Which now this one here's got a core where that pin can lay down almost sideways in it.
Actually, what was I looking at earlier? Man, fuck this. Was it this? No, not that one. Not that one either. What was I looking at earlier?
Oh shit.
Come on.
I'm gonna have to step away for a second. I have to piss.
Yeah, don't get any on
Talk
you.
about your talk amongst yourselves.
Why do you think I cut my camera mic off when I'm outside?
Right?
Where'd you say you live again?
I'm up in Virginia.
Virginia.
Yep.
The end of the barbecue belt there, ain't it?
I have no idea. I don't associate good barbecue with up here. I've had a bad experience. I've had good barbecue in this area. So coming from Florida, I got good food everywhere.
Yeah, of course.
I
There's
moved
a
up
hell of a
here.
melting pot of nationalities there.
When I first moved up here, it was to Maryland. My wife took me to this barbecue place. So I got some, some ribs or whatever. And I ordered sweet tea naturally. And I took a sip of the tea. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? This is unsweet tea. They said the sugar's over there. I said, okay, I can
Yeah,
deal with
sweeten it
that.
up.
I can make it how I like it. I go over there. I don't see any fucking sugar. I said, where is the sugar? It is this clear bullshit liquid sugar in a fucking bottle that tastes terrible. I almost went back home. I told my wife, I said, you brought me to a barbecue place with some fucking liquid sugar, knowing I'm from the South and we like sweet tea.
Yeah, you got yeah. If it ain't already sweetened, like you gotta have some like at least have sugar cubes,
That's what I'm saying.
something,
That's what I thought. I was like, sugar's over there, cool. They either have like a jar with sugar in it or sugar packs. Splenda at least.
something,
What the fuck?
something.
It is a fucking ketchup bottle full of clear liquid. I'm
Fucking
like, this is
AA
bullshit.
meeting sugar cubes. It don't matter. Have something.
I was highly offended that day.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting back in this lock. Look at this. Open it twice. Not doing it a third time.
He done brought out the ninja tools.
That's it.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to order another Jimmy roll.
I need to order some different picks. I haven't
You
done.
got it full?
Oh, I got I got all of his picks. Well, now I do since I got those mini ones.
Now we lost them again.
More often again.
Yeah, the only picks I've used was the dog legs, elephant trunks, my echelon, and then this cheap ass Amazon set I started with. I gave my daughter.
Yeah, but yeah, I got all of them. So this is full. This is pretty much full.
I gotta ask you, where did cheese grits and Nyquil come from?
I used to play a game called Star Wars Galaxies, one of those giant, massive multiplayer WoW style games.
Yeah,
And we used to do like faction camping where you go and you farm XP and faction points on whatever, and people would place a house close to it, so that when the bounty hunters would come get you, you had somewhere to run to where you weren't locked out of. And I just happened to name it Smack Diddley's House of Cheese Grits and Hot Lager. And somehow along the way, it just kind of became my gamer tag and ended up turning into Cheese Grits and NyQuil. Breakfast of Champions, baby.
it's just a combination. It's like fucking
Yeah,
Viagra and melatonin.
yeah, exactly. It just became what it is, and it's so obscure that it like people like, wait, what? Cheese Grits and NyQuil. That's my name. Yeah, I actually had a guy on my one of my videos. He's like, I don't know why this got suggested to me. I have no inherent desire to watch anything about locks or lock picking, but cheese grits and NyQuil is the funniest thing I have heard in a long time. Bravo! Like, yeah, thanks, bud. Subscribe and like.
I fuck with some cheese grits now.
Yeah, I like me some cheese grits. I like NyQuil too. That's a gift from the gods.
That's a big argument I had up here too. Fucking grits versus oatmeal. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all?
There ain't no comparison.
Yeah, there is no comparison.
Nope.
I had
Not
people
even in the
offering me
same
oatmeal
ballpark.
and shit. I'm like, if you don't get out of my face.
Oatmeal. Fuck you. Give me the grits. Yep.
I learned the winners the hard way. Shit sucks.
Yeah, cheese grits with some shrimp and a little bit of brown sauce with that. Oh boy.
Side of fried catfish.
Yeah, buddy.
I went down and visited my mother down in Georgia for the 4th of July, and her old man's mom. We had a catfish fry. She made homemade hush puppies and grits.
Mm.
I was the only one that ate probably 10 fucking servings. I felt like I was pregnant afterwards.
Yeah, good boy.
Man,
Yep.
shit, I haven't had grits that good, homemade, or even I've never had hush puppies like that in my life.
Yeah, hush puppies is an art form. Like I used to
Yeah,
run a barbecue here in Massachusetts, and we did hush puppies, and they weren't good. Even though I was the chef, like I can't make hush puppies.
I mean, these had like they had onions in them, but it wasn't overpowering. It was light. They were real hard fried, crispy, but the inside was like air.
Yep.
Like I was like,
Yeah,
shit.
it's making good hush puppies is art. That's an art form. Funny, the more I scale down my lock, the more difficult they get.
yeah.
The more I start picking, the sober I get. It's fucking aggravating.
Better take a swig.
I have been. About a 12 pack in and some moonshine, and I'm fucking almost sober over here fucking with his luck.
Oh,
So broke
yeah.
the guard. I still can't get into it. What am I doing wrong?
It's pin and pin, right? It's just a clone of.
It's pin and pin, and all of them are spools.
Okay. It's pretty much. Is it interactive?
It is an interactive, yes.
So it's literally a clone of a
Multi pick junior or whatever.
yeah, multi-lock
Yeah,
interactive.
multi lock.
What it is you have to make sure you get the outside pin set first without touching the inside pins. And the outside pins sometimes they go pretty high, and you don't think you're turning and turning and turning. You're like it ain't going high. That's way too high. Something ain't right, and you give up on it. Get it up there, and then
Okay.
you gotta make yourself. If you don't have, do you have like multi lock or multi pick? Uh, oh no, you only got the Huck.
I run Hawks like garbage quality.
Okay, so then you don't have a um, tiny enough pick to just hit that inside pin and be able to go up inside. So it'll be hanging in there like that. You gotta get it up, and then some of
Okay.
them, maybe even all of them, you got to get up higher. So you want to make yourself,
So I
or
can like file one of these down to make like a pigtail turner or something with it.
yeah, or a old pick. It doesn't have to be. You can use a hook, a half diamond. You know, it doesn't have to be uh uh your
A
hook.
flag.
Yeah, you can make one out of an old pick. Use I always when I'm having trouble with them, I honest to God, I don't even use my dimple picks. When I'm having trouble getting them, I go back to I get a ball pick and I pick the outside of them. I don't know why. I can just feel better. And know that I'm just getting the tip with this ball pick that I've had for fucking years. I tried to make it into a little spoon when I was um, in past years before I had a accident and shit. But anyway, I use my ball pick because for some reason I can just feel and know I'm getting just the edge of that outside pin, and then I get a where's that one I don't use for, but I got a real deep,
Just rub it in.
oh nice, a real fucking deep hook. Let me it isn't this particular one because I don't know where that one went right now, but
Quick question on that. Is it a thing like the further in I go, closer to like pin 5, I get no feedback. Is that a thing or is that just me?
it happens. You got to remember, if you start getting no feedback, you probably most likely have a overset pin. So with these Dimple Interactives or Dimples in general, I usually start from the back and hopefully something's binding back there, and I work my way to the front, and then I work my way to go back because I want to make sure I get the stuff in the back as much as possible that I can because it's a pain in the ass to get back there and be
Yeah,
able
it
to
is.
feel and everything. So I start there. But like I was saying, I get I got a really deep, similar to this hook, and then once I get the outside set, and that's when you get usually your first little not a deep fault set, but you get a it just moves.
Yep, a little bit of core movement.
Yep, that's usually when all your outside pins are set. So then I go and work this hook with the inside pins, and I want to get the Moki.
So that's the tell all is that light full set.
Yeah, usually don't
Okay,
not every time, but
sure.
the vast majority of the time.
Rule of
And
thumb.
I always, when I first started doing them, I would take a marker and mark it up, so that I know if it moved.
Yep.
So I would do that, and then I would take a marker and I'd put it in there, make sure I found the very last pin, and then I'd start marking each pin on my pick. Put a mark, there's a pin. Put a mark, there's a pin. So I knew where every pin was because that's the other thing you're going to struggle with is finding your pin.
Finding them. Yeah.
So that gets you used to, okay, I'm all right, I'm at my line. I know there's a pin there. I'm gonna just grab the tip of it and push the outside pin up, and you get the feeling for it. So so you can see if you get a slight false set. Mark each pin and then work at it and just try to get to where all those outside pins are set and get the feeling of just grabbing the edge of that outside pin and lifting it up and knowing exactly where the pins are. And then you can move into going in the middle without oversetting the outside pins and hit the inside pins with a hook. Or you can make it, a lot of people make it similar stuff to like the ACAB from Moki, which I've been trying to order forever. Every time I have the money ready for it, they don't have them, and then when they have them, I don't
Yeah.
have.
Every time I see Moki, it's sold out.
Yeah, so that's how learned
Did I get
Dimple.
it? Did I get it? I got it. There it is.
Yeah,
We can't be friends no more.
but that's how you got to teach yourself, and some people like I said something similar to that in one post or on a video before, and something about uh, progressive pinning. We're not locksmiths, progressive pin that thing, learn it, understand it,
Yeah. Yeah,
And
I got no problems taking them apart anymore. Like I took apart this one, the 4-pin canard.
yeah,
As soon as I pulled the core out, I dropped it and blew
I've done that
all the pins
Damn.
apart. Like, and that's a pin and pen. Like, you get real familiar with it real quick when you got to put them pins back in the right way. Like,
for sure.
like that. That's if you don't like taking locks apart, that's the best thing you can do is take them apart.
Yeah. And I've avoided it for many years. Anything after, just a regular fucking dimple lock. I
Sure.
really wasn't pulling them apart because my hands are too bad, and
Sure, they
then
get
after
complex.
huh?
They get complex.
Yeah, and after the Sergeant and Queso incident I was talking about earlier, which is I think it's 12 pins, dimples. You got 4 on each side and 4 on the top. 4, 8. Well,
That's
yeah,
12.
12.
Yeah.
And then there's T pins and yeah, and they're full of T pins. And when when I pulled that apart and it exploded on me, I was like,
Yeah, man. The shit blew up on me.
yeah. And I mean, I don't even know how these springs work.
Excuse me.
If you've ever seen the springs for a Sergeant and Queso, they they're thinner. That it's like a piece of hair in a spiral.
That's crazy.
And I was like, I don't want to. I'm not taking any more complex locks apart. And I took apart a Miwa.
I ain't even heard of a Miwa.
It's a Japanese. I think it was like 14 pins or something. I don't
Holy
know.
shit.
I I got I got a picture of it. It's actually a pretty cool one. I still have a picture
Yeah,
from.
7 pins. 7 pins is the most I've seen, and that's the pack lock.
I I got a Gordy, which is like from India. It's a big padlock, and that fucker has 14 or 19 pins in it.
Wow.
Dimple.
Dimple, yeah.
Yeah, it's got them on the top, on the bottom, and from both sides. And
Yeah, I've
it
seen some
isn't like they're in a row.
gnarly keys.
Staggered.
Like,
Yeah,
I wouldn't
I
even know
don't.
where to
Yeah, I don't
start.
own anything that nutty yet. Some point.
and then then you got like so probably I stopped gutting around when you start really getting into medicos and stuff like that.
Yep.
And finally this year, I finally gutted uh, a multi-lock interactive. I had never done it before because,
Yeah, that's a crazy situation in those. Like, if it's the same thing as the guard,
yep, it's a good
yeah,
exact same thing.
that's there's a lot going on in there.
Yeah, and I did it. I'm going to start doing it more. I think it was Chuck Soup said he wants to build a almost like them sand sanding machines where it's all enclosed and it shoots sand out, sandblaster machine.
Yeah, sandblaster.
So you put your lock in there and then you put your hands in the gloves and then you take it apart so when it blows up.
Can't lose nothing.
Yeah,
You
I'm
still
like,
lose fucking 2 springs.
yeah. I'll ever tell you
In
about
a
it.
vacuum, they're gone. Bye.
I hadn't gutted a lock in at least a week. And I was sitting here one day and I'm going like this. And I was going to put some of my cream in my beard and stuff because it gets drier and fuck. And I'm like, what is that? And I pulled a fucking spring from a lockout. I'm like, where the fuck did that come from? And how long
It's
has it been?
disappear. They
Yeah.
just disappear. Yep. I actually, the one I just took apart, I had to put the springs in here because they're going to disappear. They're
Oh,
going to just, they're gone. Bye.
if I had that Sergeant and Queso, I'd show you. I let Trucker use it. He wanted to do it, but yeah, those springs, and you take like an American 1100 spring, and you could make like two fucking in the length. You could make two of those springs, so they're short. They're as thin as a hair, and
Which is crazy.
yeah, and
Yeah, you
there's
drop it, you're not
12 of them.
finding that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like that lock is a mortise cylinder like this. So you take this, you take the cylinder out, and you got this over the cylinder is this brass sleeve, and it's got two holes in it. You know, I didn't know it. I was excited. It was my first dimple lock that I actually got open. Believe it or not, I think one of my buddies was fucking with me, and I was like, I need dimple locks. I got some dimple picks and shit, but I was uh, I was doing a lot of drugs and shit, and I sat there for like 19 hours and fucking. I ended up getting that. How I don't know, but I got that fucker, and I was so excited. I wanted to take it apart, so I take it apart, and I'm like, okay. Didn't look it up.
Never picking it again.
Yeah. And I'm like, oh, it's got a sleeve on it. And I pulled the sleeve off and it went bing, fucking everywhere. 7 years later, I finally got it back together.
That's funny. I did that. I did that with, and nowhere near that, but like the Sparrow's revolver.
Yeah.
Yeah, I pulled the core out, not thinking, and ended up like, oh, and I shoved it back in and got all like, because there's springs coming from all four sides on it. Like that spent 3 years bricked.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that's
It
gonna be
felt
a night for me, fellas. I'm getting to that point.
Yeah,
all right.
buddy.
Yeah.
No
Good
problem.
chat with y'all.
Yeah. I had a great
Good
time.
to hang out with you.
Yeah, we'll do it again.
Yep.
All right.
Absolutely.
Yeah, have a good evening.
See you
Yep.
later.
But yeah, I get it. And I've got to put some more effort into gutting stuff. You know, I pay attention to a lot of things. I don't know if you know or seen Marson. He has,
Yeah, I know of him. He puts out 3D print files for
yeah,
people to print lockpick and stuff. I know that.
yeah. And he's got, I can't remember what he has, and I'm not going to say something he doesn't have. But he shakes like me, even worse. And
Oh yeah, I have seen his videos. Yeah, he said something about that.
he, uh, he figures out a way, you know, and I need to not make excuses and make a way. I'm working on making some picks that'll help people like me and him and stuff like that because I haven't been doing a lot of dimple locks lately because it just fucking hurts my
Well,
hand.
there's a lot of torque.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah. I got arthritic hands. They get sore.
Yeah. And dimples are one of my favorites, you know,
Yeah,
but
good time.
this one is pissing me off though because I used to pick this all the fucking time, over and over. Multi-lock is one of my favorite.
Is that one of the juniors?
No, this is an interactive.
Now, what exactly does that interactive do? I mean, I know it moves the key. There's two little things that move, but I mean, is there a mechanism that it triggers in the lock?
Yep. It when you put it in there, it what it does is it puts that pin in a different position than it would be normal, you know. So it isn't. So you can't. It's almost like a. How do I explain it? It makes it so you can't really rake stuff. Rake, I think.
So how does the pick work then? Like you don't pick that portion of the lock, right?
No, you pick it. It's one of the pins. It either puts it lower than it
Oh, okay.
normal pins are, or higher than the normal pins are. It
Gotcha.
puts it either higher or lower than any of the other pins can normally get.
Gotcha. See you later, Mick.
Yeah. See you later.
See you later, Brett sucks.
Yeah, but that's what it does, and they're one of my favorites. And all of a sudden, this I can't pick this fucking thing. I can't. I
Yeah,
can't get
that's where
one
I'm at
fucking
with
thing to
them.
buy.
Like
buy it.
my A1100s, picked them 4 or 5 times on camera. Now I can't get into them. 98 Pro, 3 or 4 times in a row on camera. Now I can't open it.
And I don't know whether it's just something I'm doing, because that happens too. You get burned out on lock. I had to have G Keyman take my M Heart away from me for like a month. I was like, dude, you got to get this out of my house, or I'm not gonna sleep. I'm not gonna fucking eat.
Well, they start to weigh on you when you're struggling. Like,
Yeah,
dude, I go to work thinking about it. I go to bed
yep,
I wake up. I'm like, should I go in there and fuck with that lock? Like,
yeah. I got 2 minutes before I gotta be out the door.
yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, that's the way I am, and I can't quit. So I was like, I had to give it to G Keyman, and
That's a
he
good
took it
friend
for a
right there.
while, and then I got it back, and it gave me a refresh, and boom, I started getting it and getting it and getting it, and then I was getting it fast, and Mr. Inferno was like, you should put it up for speed picks, and I'm like, all right, so I put it on the speed picks and had the speed picks for it.
Congratulations.
Yeah, they took it down anyway. Fuck them assholes. But
Oh yeah, that's right.
but that's a whole nother story we'll get into on the broken room. But yeah,
I appreciate you
sometimes.
having me on. Like,
Oh yeah, anytime you want.
I'm
My life,
always down to pick and chit chat. I'm down to chit chat too.
yeah, that's my lives end up like that because you know I like to talk with people and talk about their lives and talk about locks and all stuff like that. And it doesn't always have to be picking or whatever.
Yeah,
Sometimes,
of course. Like I said, I started my channel to document my growth in firework building.
it-
The last thing I wanted to be responsible for is some kid watching a video of mine and try to duplicate what I do.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, no, we can't do
well,
that. But I've lived an interesting, like well beyond my financial means life. It's been a hell of a run.
yeah, I have to.
Like you look back and you're like, how the fuck did I pull that off?
Yeah, fuck, I've made $1 million, blew it up my nose, fucking lost it, got it back, built a business,
It's
fucking,
amazing how much money fits in a nose.
yeah, I I can tell
Yeah,
you,
oh yeah, it's like a bottomless wallet, man.
yeah. And we pick stuff and learn, and
Best peace of mind in the world.
yeah,
Good way to spend some time with yourself.
yeah, and challenge yourself to,
Yep. Think outside the box sometimes. Like,
yeah.
Cool. It's been fun being on here. I appreciate you having me.
Anytime. Just
I
let
get,
me
I get
know.
to go pick the lady up and see if she won me some money or not.
Right? We might be back on here and planning a trip.
You never know.
Right?
Never know. So cool. I'm gonna run.
Alrighty. I'll catch you later. Thanks for
Yeah,
coming
thanks,
on.
buddy. Rock and roll.
Yeah. Oh yeah, G Key, man. That's I know it's back up. It wasn't there. It's back up now. I'm waiting to hear about it. But yeah. Well, that was fun. We accomplished jack shit. Got to know some good guys. Got to pick a couple things and get sidetracked and everything's. But I'll probably hop on Discord here. If anybody wants to follow. Probably have a cigarette first and shit. And but yeah. Thank you guys for coming out. I appreciate it. I'm gonna hop off, get situated. I'm gonna go hang out in Discord and chat over there. And I will see you guys later.